Imagine living in a city divided for decades, where the simple act of crossing the street could mean a life-changing decision. That's the reality many faced before the Berlin Wall fell. But what led to that momentous event? In this video, you'll explore the significance of the Berlin Wall's fall, a symbol of the Cold War and its implications for Germany and the world. The Berlin Wall, erected in 1961, ripped apart the city of Berlin, separating East Berlin, the capital of the German Democratic Republic, from West Berlin, a beacon of freedom and democracy. This physical barrier not only divided a nation, but also tore families apart, with many unable to see their loved ones for years on end. The wall became a potent symbol of the Iron Curtain, a physical and ideological barrier between Eastern and Western Europe. Life behind the wall was marked by strict surveillance, censorship, and a lack of basic human rights. The East German government, backed by the Soviet Union, enforced a regime of fear and control, where the secret police, the Stasi, monitored every move, and dissent was crushed. For those seeking freedom, the wall became an impenetrable obstacle, and many attempted to cross it at the risk of being shot or imprisoned. As the years went by, tensions between East and West continued to escalate. The Soviet Union's grip on Eastern Europe began to loosen, and the winds of change were blowing across the continent. In Poland, Solidarity, a trade union, was gaining strength, and in Hungary, the government announced plans to dismantle its border fence with Austria. In the late 1980s, a new era of reform was unfolding in the Soviet Union. Mikhail Gorbachev's policies of glasnost and perestroika opened up the possibility of democratic reforms and greater autonomy for Eastern European states. In East Germany, the population was growing restless, and the number of refugees fleeing to the West increased dramatically. Protests erupted across East Germany, with thousands demanding greater freedom and democracy. The regime, once thought invincible, was starting to crumble. On the 7th of October, 1989, the 40th anniversary of the German Democratic Republic, massive protests broke out, and the government, shaken by the scale of dissent, began to lose its grip on power. The events of November 9, 1989, will be etched in the memories of those who lived through it forever. As the world watched, the Berlin Wall, once an impenetrable barrier, was opened, and East Germans poured into the West. Border guards, overwhelmed by the sheer numbers, stood by as people celebrated, hugged, and wept. The wall, a symbol of oppression, had become a symbol of freedom. The scenes that unfolded that day were nothing short of euphoric. Strangers became friends and families were reunited. The streets of Berlin were filled with laughter, music, and tears of joy. It was a moment of pure jubilation, a testament to the power of the human spirit. As the wall crumbled, so did the divisions of the past. The Berlin Wall's fall marked the beginning of the end of the Cold War and paved the way for Germany's reunification. It showed that even the most entrenched systems could be brought down by the collective will of a people demanding freedom and justice. The fall of the Berlin Wall was a momentous event, one that reshaped the course of history. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, there is always hope for a better future. Thanks for watching. If you have thoughts on the impact of the Berlin Wall's fall, share them with us in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more historical insights. Thanks for watching.